Hello, welcome back to the channel. You know me, it's that M.I.C. Craig, aka Mr. Impact, back here to this time preview the upcoming TNA episode of Impact Wrestling. Got a lot to go through. The card is up. TNA Impact tonight on Access TV and TNA Plus for everyone else. Before we get into the show, if I could just ask you, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It really does help. Follow me here, there, everywhere. You can see my social there. Same handle everywhere you go. Be hopefully starting more stuff going forward. Doing some live streams, which I want to get you guys involved in, with watch-alongs, etc. But yeah, as I said, you can follow me here, there, everywhere. Check out what I've got coming up. But I guess without any further ado, we should get into some TNA Impact. The first match I'm going to discuss will be Xia Brookside, who takes on Masha Vs. It should be an easy one for Masha. Must admit I'm not and haven't been the biggest fan of Xia Brookside so far. Of course, it's still early days. Not, yeah. I don't really know what I can say on this one. Doesn't intrigue me a whole lot. Marshall will easily win this one. Can't see there being much involvement. Xia Brookside seems to be done with Ashby Elegance, and obviously Masha and Lish are the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. I don't see a way in which Xia wins and somehow gets a tag title shot. I think it's just a standard match for TNA. And yeah, not much more I can say on that one. Fine. Not the most exciting TV match, but a TV match nonetheless. And an easy win for Masha, who needs to be, in my opinion, showcased a lot better than how she currently is. But that might be another video for another time. Then we have some tag team action, triple threat tag team action. The ABC taking on the Rascals and taking on Jake Something and Cody Deaner. Should be a fun tag team match. Not sure what's happening with Jake and Deaner at the minute. Jake seemingly turning on Deaner, but now they're talking again. They're teaming together again. I don't know what's happening. ABC seem to be on the same page again, which looks like they might be trying to challenge for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. Don't necessarily know if it will be for Slammiversary, because it feels like they might be leaning more towards the Hardys versus the System for tag titles at Slam. The Rascals, and of course now done with Maclin and Santana, so they need something. This group needs something. Jake Something is something. Something. So it should be an interesting matchup. Of course, no actual real mention of the fact that Jake and Deaner are cousins and we're tag team partners, or cousins. But I mean, there's been no reference to the Deaners in the slightest, apart from one or two references. Nothing but commentary, really. But yeah, I've got a feeling the ABC be the ones to pick up the win here and go on to challenge the System, maybe on an episode of Impact, or maybe is Emergence coming up? I think it might be Emergence, if I'm remembering the dates correctly. It's been a lot of them. I think this would be a de facto number one contenders match for the TNA World Tag Team Championships, and although the ABC don't necessarily need to compete in this one if it is, because of their contractual rematch, but should make up for an interesting tag match. You've got two similar teams in the Rascals and ABC, but you've got a very different team in Something and Dina. So I'm intrigued to see what will happen with that one. But I'm predicting a win for the ABC. And yeah, be intrigued to see what goes down with that one, whether the system get involved in some way. Doubt it, but you never know. The system seems to have their own thing going on. Then scheduled for a singles match again of Alan Angels taking on Kushida. Kushida has been off making a vaccine for whatever Jonathan Gresham is poisoning people with. It's supposed to be ink, but clearly there's something more to it. Not sure what to make of this one. I mean, Kushida should win. Maybe Gresham will get himself involved in this one. But, yeah, it's an interesting one. This whole thing with Gresham, I'm liking it, but let's see what they're doing with Kushida. And it's so very strange. But yeah, Kushida should pick up the win against Alan Angels unless there's some sort of shenanigans by the Octopus giving Angels a win. But who knows, right? And that will then lead us nicely on to two matches in the Road to Slammiversary. One of them being Sami Callihan taking on Steve Maclin. Slightly difficult to call this one, given that Sami is a former TNA World Champion. Obviously, the winners of these matches qualify to compete in the six-way elimination match at Slammiversary for the TNA World Championship. Josh Alexander qualifying last week, and two matches this week. I'm gonna go with Maclin, just because I kind of want Maclin to win. Probably won't, given who else could potentially qualify for this match. But I'm looking forward to seeing Sami versus Maclin. Can't remember if we've seen it all that much. Probably have, and you can let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with Steve Maclin for the win on this one. Should be a great match. Glad Sami Callihan's back. Steve Maclin re-signing, which makes it that much better, and he should have been a champion in TNA by now, but I guess there was some other plans for that. I'm excited for this match, and I'm going with Maclin. Let's hope I am correct, because I want to see Steve Maclin as TNA World Champion in this, under his current contract. Don't need any extensions. As this contract is, I want Steve Maclin to be TNA World Champion. He's just been great, putting on bangers all over the place, and I like Steve Maclin a lot. I think there's a lot there, and just remember Steve Maclin has been TNA World Champion, but it wasn't. It was quite a short reign, if I'm remembering rightly. Of course. Okay, I want him to be world champion again and have a lengthier reign. Put some numbers up. Because clearly it wasn't very memorable to me because of how quick it felt like it went. And then in what I'm assuming will be the main event, the second match in the Road to Slammiversary qualifiers, it's Nick and Nemeth, the wanted man, taking on Rich Homie Swann of First Class. Nemeth winning this one. It just is. And he'll more than likely go on to Slammiversary and win the TNA World Championship. But this one should be a very entertaining matchup. I saw something online the other day of someone saying that they think this run Nemeth had in TNA has flopped. I mean, it's barely getting started. Yes, maybe they shouldn't have given them the title shot that soon. But to say it's flopped is a bit of a stretch. Like, Nemeth is on every poster. He gets great reactions every show he pops up at. To say it's flopped, that's taking it a step too far for me. However, I do believe he'll win this match and go on to win the TNA World Championship. I feel like in general, I might do a video once we know the cards a bit more of a prediction, more of a booking kind of thing, but not to that extent of Slammiversary, of predicting the card for Slammiversary. Although of course we know one match, but yeah, Nick Nemeth for the win here, and will, I believe, go on to win the TNA World Championship at Slammiversary. So there you have it. That is the preview for this coming TNA Impact on Access TV and TNA Plus. Let me know what you think of the card, how you think these matches will go. Let me know if you're watching it afterwards, after the show has aired. Let me know what you thought about the show. But again, I will be doing a review of this episode tomorrow at the same time. Of course, go and check out everything else on my YouTube channel. I know a lot of it is time sensitive. I'm working on changing that. You can go check out my interview with Adam Bolt, again here on YouTube. As I said earlier, I've just released a schedule of the content I'll be releasing on a weekly basis. Every Monday is just a live stream, just chatting about whatever comes up, probably wrestling, but we'll just have a chat. If you want to come and say hello, be live on my Twitter, X, as well as then Wednesday is Wednesday Watch Along. Again, I'll be going live on Twitter. I'll be putting out a poll every Tuesday of asking you guys what you want me to watch, and then you can jump in, chat, and watch along with me. Like, it can be from any company as well. I'll watch what you guys recommend me to watch. And then, of course, here every Thursday, you get the TNA Impact preview, and then every Friday, the TNA Impact review. And of course, on Sundays, I am over on the HCW Show YouTube channel with Dan, aka D Pueezy, reviewing NXT every single Friday night live on Twitch on the HCW Show Twitch channel, and then the video will then be released on Sundays. We can catch us reviewing some NXT. But I guess without any further ado, please once again like and subscribe. Really helps and goes a long way. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers, so every little helps. But yeah, thank you for watching. As I said, comment below about, just put high in the comments. It all helps towards the algorithm, and algorithm is life. But without any further ado, I've been the MIC. Until next time, goodbye, my friends.